G'day everyone and welcome to part 1 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance hardcore mode playthrough. This is a medieval RPG that puts us in medieval Bohemia as a blacksmith's son. So we're going to get straight into it. New game, empty playline. Okay, so here we are. Normal mode, no description. Hardcore mode, more realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival in the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So as you would have seen there, I have got previous playthroughs that have played this. I have only played it on hardcore mode once. Very enjoyable. So I can give you more information about what hardcore mode is. One, you don't have a health and stamina bar. Which makes things a little bit more difficult. You can't actually see where you are on the world map. You just have to sort of orientate yourself based on features. Combat's a lot more punishing, so you get hit a lot harder. And there are certain traits that you need to pick that influence how you play. Negative traits, so not positive traits. They make it harder. So we're going to jump into hardcore mode, and immediately you have died. One of the features of hardcore mode is you can have a percentage chance of dying straight off the bat. Just to let you know that this is the real deal. Okay? Without even beating the game, you've died. Bad luck. It's medieval times, you know. It's gonna happen. You survived. Medieval life is full of uncertainty and woes. Spring gives way to winter, and the years have borne away your carefree youth. Neither have you escaped the blows of fate. Like every man judged by God, you too have your cross to bear. Select at least two negative perks that will stay with you for the whole game. So you could technically pick all of them, but I'm not that crazy. So let's have a look at what they are. Nightmares. Since childhood, you've been troubled by a recurring nightmare in which you're being chased by a colourful jester. Although the dream is repeated night after night, it still frightens you as much as when you were little. You awake so shook up that all your stats are lowered for a while. The lower stats after you wake up. Not too bad. Claustrophobia. When you were a child, you got your head stuck inside a pail and couldn't get it off all day until your father took an axe to it. Ever since then, you've had a fear of enclosed spaces. Wearing a helmet with the visor down makes you so anxious that your attacks are weakened. That's actually a little bit, could roleplay that a little bit, because I am a little bit claustrophobic myself. Hemophilia. Like your father and his father before, you're afflicted with the family curse. All it takes is a scratch and you start to bleed like a stuck pig. Once it starts, the bleeding is faster and it's harder to stop. Don't really want that one. Numbskull. Your mother dropped you on the head as a baby. She kissed it better and the bump soon faded. But ever since then, you're a little slow at getting the hang of things. This lowers your acquisition of experience. No way do we want that. Consumption. You once caught a nasty chill and ended up with a persistent cough. Many thought you'd never survive, but eventually you healed. Nevertheless, since that time, you don't breathe very well and your stamina regenerates more slowly. Don't want that. That makes it harder to fight. When you were too little to know any better, you fell into the well. It was hours before they heard you crying and got you out. Ever since, you got the shakes from time to time, as if you were back down in that dark, chilly well. Obviously, that's not too good for archery, pickpocketing, or lockpicking. Well, I do like archery, so I don't like the sound of that. Tapeworm. When you've got an appetite, you'll eat anything you can get your hands on. Folks say you eat enough for two. It's like you have a visitor in your guts who's eating you out of house and home. You get hungry faster, so you have to eat more often. Once again, role-playing, I do get hungry a lot. So far, there's two actually that sort of fit with me so far. Somnambulant. You've always been a restless sleeper, sometimes so much so that you get up from your bed and go walking. It's not unusual for you to wake up somewhere else than where you went to bed. I don't like the sound of that. Brittle bones. Ever since you were little, stairs and ladders have been your worst enemy. All it takes is a little fall and your bones break with an awful crack. You suffer much worse injuries than others when you fall. Ew, I fall off horses a bit. Don't like the sound of that. Right, so claustrophobia sounds good. That's a little bit role playing. Can we select that? And tapeworm. Sounds like the roleplay as well. Not saying that I have tapeworm. I'm saying I get hungry a bit. So let's go with tapeworm and claustrophobia. And let's continue in hardcore mode. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne, it was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps to get Hungary under his control. Bohemia, rather.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Okay. Oh, that introduction gives me
Fine
chills.
state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
What do we want to specialize in early? Agility, vitality, strength. Maybe strength. Vitality's life, so we don't die so easily. Ability.
I went dancing
Dancing?
with Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Yeah. It's teaching me archery. What do I want? Some speech. Maybe some strength.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you. And you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Strength added. Right.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Can I get something to eat?
I am hungry.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay. We're in the game. A little bit of an intro there, obviously, as most RPGs would have. So this is Kingdom Come, obviously not just this room. But we'll head outside in a moment. We need to have something to eat. We're probably hungry. Grab some cheese to have for later. In fact, we're still hungry. So this playthrough, although I've played through a fair few times, or a couple of times, I'm going to let the dialogue play, and you're watching the stream, watching YouTube later on, give you a little bit, enjoy the dialogue and the storyline that goes along with it. Just gotta remember all my hotkeys. Nope, not that one. So, we've obviously got some clothes on. That's good. Picked up some cheese. Let's eat that because we're hungry. And we got this tapeworm bug, so we're gonna be always gonna be hungry. Should see a doctor. Well, doctors in medieval times, not so good. Not so good. They might just try and cut the tapeworm out, you know? Apples? I love some apples. Oh, lockpick. Can't open that. Cabbage, bit of carrot. I'll take that. More apples. Gee, I don't know where I'm putting all these apples. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna rip off my parents straight off the bat. Doesn't say stealing, so I'm allowed to have these. It's the family food, you know? I think that's what they do now. Yeah. Well, you know, probably have a little more precise tools nowadays. Alright, hardcore mode. Here we go. So saving. There's no auto-save in hardcore mode. You can only save the game by drinking, save your snaps, sleeping in your own bed, getting full service in a bathhouse, or on exit from the game. Survival. Your current health and stamina are indicated only by the in-game effects you see. Sleep is the best cure. You can also make use of health potions and food, but they take longer to take effect in hardcore mode. You can't fill yourself up by eating from one of the pots dotted around the world, so you really have to get your own food. Map and navigation. Henry's position is not shown on the map, and there are no points on the compass. Waypoints are shown on the compass, but only when you get close enough. Fast travel is not possible in hardcore mode. Money and equipment. Traders pay less when buying items, and monetary rewards in general are lower, while on the contrary, extensive repairs are more costly. The drawbacks of using damaged equipment are more serious, so it really makes sense to keep your equipment well maintained. Combat. Duels are more realistic, attacks have greater impact, and engaging without quality armor with an experienced foe is always very risky. Fighting more than one foe at a time is also dangerous because they will take greater advantage of their numbers. The cursor has no direction points or block indicator in combat. You can only time blocks and dodges by carefully watching your opponent's move. Yep, so hardcore mode, not for the faint-hearted. Eat some more. Eat some more food. I'm still not full up. So, just do a bit of a walk around. And sort of see the world. What we're working with here. Run a little bit. We're going to go see our father. He'll probably get angry with us. Washed hands? No. No. There's no pandemic around at the moment. So, as you can see, there's stats leveling up. In fact, I can level something. It says I can level something. Ah, strength, yeah. So, what do we want already? Gravedigger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you as much stamina, and they'll burn you only half as much. Or Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Yeah. Fighting. Stronghold. Seems good. Yeah, don't need none of that, don't need none of that. Washing hands. We're not in a pandemic here, right? Let's see what our father wants us to do for the day.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Yeah, I want to look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Breaking the third wall joke.
My boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Jessica Hot Jams, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the world of Kingdom Come. Might have a talk to him again in a moment, but we have to get... So, go to a sword fighting lesson, buy a bag of charcoal, collect debts, pick up the crossguard, and buy ale. We have to buy the ale last because we want it to be cold. Get that last so it doesn't get warm. I can run along. Henry the medieval serial killer simulation. No, that's not me. I'm good guy Henry.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent.
Level 20,
Shame I
bow
can't keep a
laser.
sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yeah, the I definitely into bows myself. I know in hardcore mode you really get punished hard for fighting multiple enemies at once. So you sort of got to use the bow a little bit, do the old cav archer a little bit.
Good day, Henry.
G'day, mate. Yeah, good for you. Let's go do a sword fighting lesson, shall we? All the sheepies. Yeah, get out of the way. Hello. Got a lad here. Combat arena. No, no one's here. Not here yet. Now, I don't have a stamina bar. What a serial killer would say, Tetra. I guess you're right. A serial killer would say that
Hey, Pip,
I'm a good guy.
you want to learn something? No.
Yeah, I do want to learn
Have
something.
you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man.
That's right.
And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
World's a dangerous place. Lots of serial killers out there, Tetra. No, just this is... I mean, this is medieval times. So, let me walk beside this guy. Let's walk through the grass. Go get some sword fighting lessons from Combat Master Vanyak. No. You'll see. I'm like a... Play like a bit of a Robin Hood, you know? Rob from the... everyone and give to myself. See? Very similar to Robin Hood. I mean, if there's a lock, I'm going to want to pick it, right? You don't just leave a lock not picked. That's not fun at all. Righto. Come on, Mr. Sir. Teach me how to fight.
Can we get started?
We can.
Good.
Now.
And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Now, I haven't played for a while, so I can't actually remember how combat works exactly. I'll pull out my sword.
Very well. Let's start with the basics.
Yeah.
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Alright. I stab you. No, you won't let me stab yet. Yeah, I'm moving. Good. Got it.
Alright, alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
No.
Nice. Good.
Upper.
Very good. Nice. Now you're getting it.
Ah.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Wow. Actual lockpicking going on in the chat.
Now you're getting it.
Talking about me being a serial killer and you guys are
Good, good.
discussing
Let's
lockpicking
try
strategies.
something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Change strikes. Let's go. Come on. Go.
Now you're getting it.
Okay. Get my stamina back.
Fine.
Leveled up.
All right. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Whoa, my bicycle? I mean, you could probably have it. It's still got a dodgy wheel that hits the brake as it turns every time. So feel free to take that and fix it. Return it when you're done. You know, be courteous about stealing. Alright. So we've done our sword. Oh yeah, this is not a good place to be, is it? Can you imagine? Just in the stocks. Man, they didn't muck around back then, eh? Just in the stocks all day. Whipped. Not too good either. We need to go... So we've done our sword fighting. Need to go collect a debt from Kunesh. Let's go say hello. What's this guy doing? Hello? No, you don't want to talk to me, Mr. Villager? Hello, Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
Oh, look at that. I'm such a nice guy.
What do you want?
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
He's got nothing. Pay for the tools at least. Pay the lot or else. I mean, yeah. Let's just cut straight to the chase.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out
Young,
of you.
dopey Liam Neeson. I see it. I see it. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, Booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel.
Square wheel.
It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt. And
I
can't
do
leave
have
here
a particular set of skills.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Farewell.
Aye. Oh, I remember. Oh. Yeah, oh. Come on, get that into you. Yeah, no point, no skills. Oh, gee, come on. Oh yeah, get into you. Okay, come on. And still dodge, I think. I think I can still dodge.
Giving up already?
Come on, come at me. Oh, I dodged. Come on. I have no skills. Get that into you. Oh, come on.
Yeah!
Come on. Oh, I get stamina back. Stamina.
Your end is nigh.
Oh, okay, got him. Kicked him.
Bollocks!
Oh, unarmed. Skill reached. Oh, that was a good hit.
Come over here.
Alright, nice. I might be getting on top of him. I'm on. Oh, that's not good. Stamina. Hold your pogs. Hold them. Oh yeah. Get that open. Oh, so that open. Ah, hey! Easy.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
No, never play on easy. Hardcore mode is the only ever way we play. It's not fun if it isn't hard. So he's giving me his key. Means I can go into his house, I guess. Take everything he has. Alright, you can release the pogs now. Yeah. He doesn't have much. Ah, he does have some stew. We'll have some of that. Nice. Anything else I can take in here? He really doesn't have a lot, does he? I feel a little bit bad. Gee, nothing in there either. Did say take everything he has. That's it. Nothing else. No.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
You haven't heard the last of this. Right. Where are we on our daily chores? Buy a bag of charcoal. Find something worth selling. So I need to sell some stuff. I did get the... Did I get the axe? His axe is outside somewhere, is it? Here it is.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me.
Alright.
Take what you want,
Yeah, so.
but you haven't heard the last of this.
Axe acquired. I could gamble. That wouldn't be a good idea.
God be with. God be with.
So I need 10. 10, I think. So need to sell some things. Sell Kinesh's axe. Sell his hammer. Sell the nails. Do we need the nails for anything? Hang on. Let me look. All we need is the bag of charcoal. Alright, yeah, sell everything. That's fine. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't need to take the axe or anything back to father. Right. Sell. This one, this one, this one. Oh, we've got 3 save your snaps. And I would like to buy 10 charcoal. I don't have any. Sell some beet. Sure. There we go. Let's close the deal. Alright. Which reminds me, I need to eat with this tapeworm issue. Got plenty of apples. Eat them before they go bad. Man, I'm really devouring these apples. Just bang, bang. Look at how quickly they're going down. I'm an apple machine. Isaac Newton would be worried about me, worried around me. He would never made any discoveries. Alright. Ballses. Alright. Eat up. I could pick some flowers and sell them if I needed to.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
Just have a wander around our town, Skalitz. Our beautiful town. Lovely walls here. And get up in the tower. That's not much of a useful tower, is it? I can't get up into it.
He's got a she-dragon.
Close on the line. Everyone's doing about their daily business.
Come on up and see.
I think that's all I need. Come again anytime.
Gambler? I'm interested. I need some money to gamble with though. I haven't got any money. Can we how quick does it take to gather some of these so I can make some money? Can I get like 1 level and then we'll stop maybe? Be nice if I could pick more than 1. And sell some nettle. I'll be able to do some gambling. There we go. One level in herbalism.
God be with.
Gambling doesn't pay. Tangle 12.
God be with you.
Right. Sell. There's the nettle. Yeah. Let me sell some onions as well. Alright. Alright. Let's go have a...
God be with you.
Let's play some dice.
A lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
Oh yeah, let's wager it all. Alright.
So, bring it on.
I remember how to play. Alright.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain.
Score and roll again. Here we go.
No matter.
Bust. Oh dear. Gee. Not a good start. Oh no. Oh no. Is he gonna roll again?
No point in pushing.
No. He's smart. He's a smart man. He's not going for more. We got a 1. Let's score and roll again. Yeah, let's just take that. Score and pass. To 4,000. Gee. Like the highest you ever play to. What?
Finished.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If it keeps going,
Bust?
I'll never get
What?
a decent game out of it.
What? I don't believe it. Oh, he's rolling again. What? How lucky is this guy?
That's it.
Oh, come on. No way. No way he gets away with that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You pushed your luck too far, champ. Oh yeah. I'll take that. 500. Nice. Yeah, 350.
That'll do me.
It's a long game. We can come back. I feel the comeback coming. Let's just score with 1 and roll again. Could have taken 200 there, but I wanted to. Yeah, okay. Get a little bit more out of it.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful.
Oh no, I can't get that. Oh well. No, get rid of that. Yeah, score and pass.
Come now.
We got no dice rolling skills yet, so we're pretty low. Oh, what?
Your turn.
Oh, I just got 2,000. What? Okay, I got to take that, and just hope that he doesn't do well. Score and pass. I'm almost at desperation stage now. He's got it. Oh well. There's your lesson. Parted with 5.8 groschen. Don't know how you had 0.8 of a groschen, but I had it. Just occurred to me. Just give me a moment. I can't find where. Oh, there it is. Just put mature content on. Just realized didn't have the old mature content on. Yeah, picked the wrong person to gamble against.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Like a
Your
dog.
beard will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Doesn't he?
Too right, Matthew.
What did Mum say? Doesn't mind us getting up to a bit of trouble.
Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea.
If we do our
Deutsch was
jobs.
talking such shit, it made me think of that huge pile of manure. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Righto. Let's go teach him a lesson.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
We're running. Jogging. Chickens.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
They're not wrong. They don't look like they've got many brains between them. Righto.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
He might have.
Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright. Reputation lost. Feels bad.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Definitely no hand washing going on here. Alright.
Alle doppelter!
Jesus Christ! Had enough, boy?
Alright, get down, that's alright. Stay down. Where's Zbyszek? Give him some. Yeah, that's right. Get down.
Geht zum Teufel!
Let's run.
Run, you coward!
No stamina. Yeah, we're just running away. Nothing to see here. G'day, good sir. Good job guarding the gate. We're just running away from the scene of the crime. With an injured foot and head, apparently. Really got from before. Oh, you're slow, bro. Whoa. Running. You boys coming? Should be getting some early stats in hand-to-hand combat. Already been in 2 punch-ups already.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Oh, really? Thank you. I'm glad to see you. Just your typical teenager running through town with blood all over his face and hands. Nothing to see here. Hey Kunesh, still feeling sorry about yourself?
All right, blacksmith. You got the best. Take what you want.
Where are we? Let's talk to Matthew.
We sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True.
Gee, I'm
but
pretty
like
cut
that
up.
Fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catch pole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey.
Quick, get cleaned up. No.
Shut up, you idiot.
No one's suspicious of me.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Hey,
day, Henry.
Henry's come to see us.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. Oh, I'm a good guy. Look at that. Helping the lads out. Throwing some dung at a trader's house. All in a day's work. All in a day's work. We should probably have something to eat again, because that tape won't... wrong button. This one. Yeah, a few more apples. I'll have some bread. Oh, gee, bread really filled us up. We're over full now. Oh, have a piece of bread. We got the charcoal. We beat up Kanesh. We've done some sword fighting lessons. Got involved in a fight. A brawl. Let's call it a brawl. Doesn't sound so bad. No one wants to talk to us. Alex, the bailiff. Oh, hello, bailiff. Yes. Nothing to see here. Alright. Now we need to get the ale. Open. Hello? Oh, trespassing. Open. Is this trespassing as well? Yep. Alright, don't go there. So many places are trespassing. Bias fryer. Charcoal burner. Oh, there's the combat master.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
Yeah, you're here drinking. That's right. You don't have any time at all, do you? Right.
God save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Oh, you do.
Beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh,
The Deutsch.
him.
The Deutsch.
He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable.
Unbearable.
A number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start.
Yeah,
a brawl.
brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
I wouldn't be caught up in anything like brawling.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal. I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Yeah, we get it.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
God be with you.
5 saves your snaps. Wow. Right. Aye. So we've completed our tasks for the day. Got everything Father wanted. Now go back to the forge to help him finish making Sir Radjig's sword. I'd better get moving. He doesn't like warm beer. Now, if you hadn't played Kingdom Come before, what you don't know yet is this part of the game is a little bit scripted. We're still sort of in the like the introductory scenes. We're still in the introductory scenes, so we haven't actually started the game proper yet. Not the game proper, but everything else it all still continues on, but we're not really in the open world yet. We're still sort of contained. So the time isn't really ticking forward either. I think it's been like 10 o'clock for a fair while. Hasn't really ticked forward. Okay. Lovely day. Wonder if Mother's got anything else to say. Before we go talk to Father at the forge. Did I just run past her? Is she sitting outside? Oh, she's not here. Am I just blind? No. Well, let's clean up. Wash yourself. Yep. We have cleaned up Tangle 12. Washed in a bit of a trough. And this is going to be the end of episode 1 on YouTube. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in episode 2.